Hong Kong has an imminent waste problem. In the densely populated Hong Kong, waste is a troublesome issue.
The territory generates around 6.4 million tons of waste each year.
The waste can be divided in several types of waste. It included multiple solid waste, which come from domestic, commercial, and industrial sources.
Constructional waste, which arises from construction, renovation, and demolition activities. Other special waste such as chemical waste and livestock waste.
According to the Waste Statistic 2014 of the Environmental Protection Department, an average of 14,500 tons of waste was dumped to landfill sites in Hong Kong every day. This is equivalent to the weight of about 1,610,000 bags of rice in 8 kg package. Every year, around $4 billion are spent on operating the 3 landfills. The continued growth in waste loads means Hong Kong is running out of landfill space far earlier than expected, and the existing landfills will be exhausted one by 2020.
How we are doing the project about the wasting problem in Hong Kong, so shall we start now? When will be the first landfill in Hong Kong be saturated?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe 10 years later.
Few years later.
Hopefully not this year. 2016.
Have you even counted how much waste you produced in one day?
I think maybe 5 kg.
I don't know. No, maybe 1 bag.
How many? I don't know how to estimate. Maybe just a few, I think.
About 2 bottles.
From the above interview, we can see that students are not really care about the waste problem in Hong Kong. The total amount of the solid waste decreased during the past 12 years. The solution wasted by government can only solve the construction solid waste problem. However, the percentage of waste generated by the domestic sector keep increasing gently. The percentage increased from 20% to almost 50% of the solid waste.
Domestic solid waste is come from households and public areas, including waste collected from residential buildings, schools, litter bins, streets, marine areas, and country parks. From the above data, we can see that the domestic waste problem did not have a significant improvement. Moreover, we think that the domestic waste is more related to our daily life, and recycling is the most efficient way for us to reduce waste. That's why we choose to study the recycling habit in domestic waste. We choose CityU as the place to study.
In 2013 alone, 5.2 million tons were generated, of which 38% was recycled and the rest went to the landfills. Of that total, 7% was recycled locally and 93% was exported to the mainland and other countries for recycling, with an export earning of $5 billion for Hong Kong.
The 38% of rubbish is mostly collected from recycling bins. However, do you know that actually inside this 62% of rubbish, there are still some portion can be recycled?
Do you have recycling habit?
Yes.
Yeah. I do it every semester.
Yes.
No.
Can you estimate the percentage of recyclable rubbish in normal rubbish bin?
12%.
I think 10%.
I guess 30 to 40% about.
I don't know.
No.
We have done an experiment on the percentage of recyclable rubbish in normal rubbish bin. For the data, We can estimate the amount of recyclable rubbish in landfill.
Firstly, we need to measure the weight of the cardboard and the garbage bag.
Then, the weight of 5 bags of rubbish will be measured one by one.
After that, for each bag, we classify different types of rubbish one by one.
The rubbish will be divided like this.
Then, the recyclable rubbish will be included paper, plastic bottle and bag, plastic cup and glass bottle will be weighted.
Finally, we calculate the percentage of recyclable rubbish into 5 normal garbage bags respectively. The result shows that the percentage is underestimated by the students. It can show that the student can probably having low sense of recycling in campus.
In Hong Kong, I think the main problem is due to culture. We are very used to having convenient stores, and also we obtain our materials very easily. And also their education is not that high back then. Combined with our current school system, we don't emphasize recycling that much. So all in all, as a city, we do not emphasize recycling.
Environmental Protection Department is responsible for setting up a community recycling network. Moreover, there are some organizers which support the promotion in green and recycling. They are included Environmental and Conservation Fund, Environmental Campaign Committee, Environmental Protection Department, etc.
Plastic bottle is a recyclable rubbish. If we throw the bottle to normal rubbish bin, the bottle will go to the landfill directly.
All the recyclable plastic will go to the factory and be molded into other types of plastic. When we reuse the plastic bottle, we can fulfill the level 6 of the waste management. When we use our own bottle to refill or drink water, we can achieve the highest level of the waste management, which is avoidance. It is the ideal way to eliminate our rubbish.
Waste is a problem.
You can solve it.